In this episode, Will can't get any name or result right. Ben doesn't know the Iceland national team, and Hleb makes a surprise appearance. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day. I'm not Australian. I just thought I'd say it. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Welcome, Ben.
You were really unprepared for this, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Bottle job.
Oh, yeah. I did a spud.
Did a spud.
Yeah.
Or it could be an Arsenal come the end of the season.
Oh, man.
We're both scared. We spoke about this before we came on.
Yeah.
Every week that goes by, it's more likely that we're going to bottle it.
Yeah, every time we win, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's the last win of the season.
Yeah, shit, innit?
10 games left.
11, mate, but yeah.
Well, we've played 28.
We played 27.
Okay. Check behind. Check that you literally got it behind you. Check, see how many we played.
Okay, hang on. 27, there you go.
No.
It says 27.
Have we?
Nah, it's 28.
I was going to say, Dick. I was going to say.
Yeah, no, Man City. Yeah.
So we've got we, being Arsenal fans, have got 10 games left.
Yep.
And we are
30 points. Bosh.
the exact. Well
first.
done, man. How many points do you reckon we're going to get out of those 30?
24.
24.
Yeah, 24. I realise nodding. People can't hear that. Yes, 24, I reckon.
Wow.
We'll get a random loss. We'll lose to City, and I think we'll get another random loss.
So that only
And we'll win everything else.
That only puts us in the 80s. 83.
No, that'll put us at 93.
How many? What did you say?
It's 30 points, isn't it? 30 points up for grabs. 10 games. We're at 69 points now.
Yeah. So what did you say?
So we get max. We can get is 99. I said we'll drop. We'll lose 2 games.
Right,
We'll get 93.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
We're not an advocate for maths here.
No,
are we?
I worked it out wrong.
What a shock.
Yeah. That's
Maybe
good,
the predictions is wrong as well then.
Getting into the
'Cause
90s.
You can't be trusted, clearly.
Yeah. Here we go. Getting into. Anyway, how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been all right, mate. It's been all right.
How you feeling?
I'm still not 100%.
No, you don't look it either.
No, that's just my normal look.
You look like you've just got out of bed. I'm not going to lie.
No, I haven't. I've been hard at work today.
I reckon you, with your hair the way it is, it just remind me like a little bit. I reckon you could have the Trossard flick.
I could do the Trossard flick, yeah.
And
dye that little bit in the
I
middle.
was just going to say, mate, we need to do that.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Come on, do it for the socials.
Maybe in the summer.
No, do it now. Why in the summer?
Now? Have you got dye on you right now?
Well, all right, not now, but like,
So let's do it in the summer.
yeah. Did you get the baby food?
No?
No,
You're doing it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Well, Selge was actually going to.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to ask her first.
Well, she listens every week. Selge, I know you listen to this bit. Get some baby food for us, please.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
How's your
bitch,
week
get
been?
it. Yeah, been all right, thank you, mate. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's
busy?
Monday. Done a flexible working course today. It was, yeah.
Was it enjoyable? Loved it. Very informative.
It was all right. It was more, yeah, it wasn't, yeah, it was all right. I'd recommend managers to go on it. So shout out to all the managers in the NHS. Go on it.
Definitely. Defo, you heard it here first. Will he did a shout out.
I did do a shout out.
I was watching your best mate on Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off last night.
I've recorded it. I haven't seen it yet.
Mate, I like Tom Davis.
I like Tom Davis. I'm thinking of travelling. I was going to say all the way, but it's not that far. I'm going to go to Dartford to see him in October. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be wicked.
I know. And then I've got the following March.
Are we going to go together as a podcast?
Yeah.
No?
All right.
Have you got tickets?
No. Have you?
You already booked them, haven't you?
No.
Oh, I'll go.
Okay.
If I'm allowed.
It
I mean, you give me that look of, no, you're not allowed,
it,
mate.
it doesn't sound like I've got much of a choice. So, yeah, more than welcome,
No,
mate.
no, it's fine.
No, the more the merrier.
It's all good.
Bring Wazza.
Nah, I'm all right.
You can only say that because you know she doesn't listen.
Yeah, exactly. How funny.
Yeah.
That'd be good to go see him, though.
So, this weekend, I normally get up to something a bit random, don't I?
You do, yeah.
This weekend was no exception.
Go on.
So I was thinking
Give us
about
some
things to
adventures.
do with the kids on Sunday. Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah?
Was it? Nah, it must have been Saturday. Oh, no, yeah, sorry. It was Mother's Day yesterday, so I had Jack on Saturday.
Yep.
I was thinking, what the fuck happened? But yeah, that is why. I thought I'd lost 2 days. I'm all out of sync. Not in sync.
Oh.
So we went Saturday afternoon to roller skating.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where?
In the Bay Arena near Herne Bay High.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Random experience. And I'm going to give you some life advice now.
Go on.
So buckle up.
I'm buckled up. I'm in.
If you decide to take 2 children to go roller skating for the first time, do not wear roller skates yourself.
Yeah, I assumed I probably wouldn't do that anyway.
Because that's, thinking, it'd be fun, How hard can roller skating be? Mate,
Really hard.
roller skating is really hard. So it starts off, you're sitting down in the stand bit, putting your roller skates on. Then you've got the really fun thing of getting to the, I was going to say ice rink, but it's not an ice rink, is it? To the area where you're going to roller skate. So you have to go past people. So you can't just cling on because people are all just sort of dotted about. So then you have to try and brave it. Bear in mind, you've got wheels on your fucking feet, mate, right?
Yeah,
So
I understand the concept.
Yeah, that's slippery as fuck. So I stood up, I literally nearly fell back over. And then I had to sit back down for saying, I can't remember what happened, but I had to sit back down. I literally just woodied it, from Toy Story. Bang, just fell into the seat.
No.
Yeah. Andy's coming, bosh. Mate, it hurt. So Jack, bless him, automatically thinks, this shit's easy. I can do this. So just goes off and falls over.
Ah,
Right. So it's
I
really
thought you could
funny.
say just goes and fucking does it.
Really funny, man. So he thinks he's just going to be a pro. And then after he's fallen over, he's still got the confidence of I don't know, a professional skater. I don't know any of them. And just continues. At one point, he hit his face off the wall, man. I did feel sorry for him. But he just kept going. And what's really hard is when I'm on roller skates, trying to keep myself upright, and then have to constantly pick him up and try and guide him. And then you got
Pick him up.
So basically, for the first 15 minutes, it was me clinging to the side of the wall, trying to get around, right? And then picking a child up. Either one of them, just picking a
quite
child.
Stressful.
Selena was pretty good at it. She was just bowling around.
Was she?
Yeah, having a
Oh,
laugh.
good on her.
All right.
Not helping you in the slightest, by the sounds of it.
Well, yeah, she had Robin and I had Jack, naturally. And yeah, she was doing all right. Robin didn't get it. She was probably about as good as I was. So then Jack's like, I want to come off for a rest. I'm like, thank God for that. But I'm a bit, then I'm a bit like, this is pointless. I'm just going to do myself some damage. So I put my shoes back on, give the roller skates back. Bailed it out. Mate, it's surprising how
You
quickly.
proper Gareth.
I did, mate. Yeah. Mate, I can't roller skate. I was going to fall over. I saw some geezer have a horrendous accident where he smashed his hip, his elbow, and then his face on the floor. And I was like, I don't want to be this cunt. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. So and then Jack just picked it up, did well. Selena got taken out. I think she got a bit of whiplash today, bless her. Yeah, I know. And yesterday,
Christ,
yeah.
how fast were they going?
I think they were going quite quick, and because she wasn't looking, they just completely wiped her out, and I think she just fell back, smashed her head. Yeah, man, bad. So, valuable life lesson there, mate. Roller skating's hard as well. Not just hard as in the technique and shit, but it's hard work.
I can imagine.
Mate,
I can't rollerblade, so
Nah, rollerblades are a different kettle of fish, mate. Honestly, don't get me started on rollerblades. Yeah, so that was my adventure for this weekend.
I love the random shit you get up to.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Literally, I texted you this week. I was, you been up to much, mate? No, not much. Just spent a day with the kids. There was no detail. I was like, he's saving something up. He's saving something up for Monday.
Yeah, man.
Brilliant. Love it.
Yeah.
That's quality.
Random.
That is proper random. I do feel for Selge. I do feel for
Oh,
her.
yeah, me too, yeah. Apparently Robin laughed. Apparently it was funny. Yeah. Not for her.
No, I can well imagine. One of those scenarios. Like, yeah, if I watched you fall over, I'd love it.
I was worried. I thought if I fall, knowing what I'm like, if I fall down, my knee will be fucked, and I won't be able to do anything ever again.
Ever
Ever again. I would still probably be sat in the middle of that pitch, like, oh, just go on without me. You know, all dramatic. You know, like in Austin Powers when they've got like the really slow moving. No,
We haven't finished the sentence.
the wheel. You know, the big wheel that flattens the tarmac. I don't know what.
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
the roller.
The roller. That's it. Thank you. And he's like, no, 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 and he's got loads of time to move out of the way, but he just stands there and goes, no, and then he ends up getting run over after about
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that would be like me, like, no, leave without me, just go. I'm never going to get up again.
Feel me about. All right, see you later.
Yeah, and then after a couple of days, I'll probably die of starvation, I think.
Nice.
Yeah,
What way to go?
wouldn't be a good way to
Being
go.
flattened.
Yeah. Do you watch You?
No.
Okay, I just finished that.
Watch when you sleep. Yeah.
You watch Me When I Sleep?
No. What?
Oh.
No, I haven't actually. I watched 1 or 2 episodes when it first came out, but I found it a bit slow.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't really get into it. Laura stopped at season 3.
Oh, right. Well, it's only just had season 4, so she just didn't bother.
No.
Okay.
Any good?
That's all right.
Recommend?
I don't want to recommend it. The Luther film, on the other
The
hand,
Luther film. How dark is that?
that is good though, man.
Spoiler alert, guys, here. So if you haven't watched it yet, just skip the next 30 to 45 seconds because we will be talking about it.
Yeah, and then in 40 seconds, we'll go, and he died.
Andy Serkis is dark in that, man.
Who?
Gollum. The baddie, Andy
Oh,
Serkis.
okay. Right, is that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that his name? I don't know.
He's the guy who plays Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Mate,
He's so dark in it.
he is so dark in it.
So twisted.
Yeah. It's good though. Luther, man, he's fucking sick, isn't he?
Mate, he just
He's got
doesn't
swag.
give a shit.
Nah, he don't. He's got swag.
It's just so brutal in it.
Yeah, mate, he gets stabbed and don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
I know, I do find some of it a bit like, really? Should
Yeah.
be in a bit more pain than that?
Yeah, I would be. Mate, I'd be. Can you imagine?
Mate, you'd be crying still in the middle of your roller skate rink. So
I would be, yeah. I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't be
have
able
coped.
to be diving under
To be
ice-cold
honest,
water.
when
he
they got-
died. It's about 35 seconds.
Nice. When they're going through the snow and ice, mate, I was like, fuck it. That'd be too cold for me in that little jacket.
Mate, right, when they were driving up there, how the fuck is that car going through that snow and ice? Such bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no way that car would be doing that.
Nah, man.
That's ridiculous.
It was a good film, though.
I
Well
just
worth
can't
the
believe he
watch.
died.
Yeah, well
Mad.
worth the watch.
Yeah,
He
definitely
doesn't
recommend.
die. He
Definitely
doesn't die.
recommend.
There's going to be another one.
Is there?
100% there's going to be another one.
Oh, I thought this was it. This was just the end.
No. It's going to be another one. Also, right, just to stick it out there, Lord of the Ring films, fucking diabolical.
They are.
Get in the bin, man.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Get in the... I like literally...
Harry Potter, on the other hand,
Oh, mate, I can't be asked with Harry Potter either.
I can't be asked with this podcast. I can't believe you just said,
Mate, it's been 2 years. Everyone knows we can't be asked with this podcast.
mate, we've been trying recently.
Yeah.
We've been trying extra hard.
Did you hear the intro?
What, today? Or last week?
Nah, fucking last November. Yesterday, you fucking penis.
Yesterday.
Sorry, that was unnecessary.
We didn't do an intro yesterday.
Yeah?
Nah, mate.
Oh, Siguan.
Idiots. Should we go on to the news?
All right.
Did you see, firstly, the Tottenham game, but secondly, the aftermath of the Tottenham game?
The aftermath of the Tottenham game.
Conte's press conference. He's lost the plot.
No, he's not.
You would never say that about your club that you are manager of.
That's not his club, though.
But he is. He's the club's manager.
But if you
He's
listen to
manager
the
of
way
that
he's
club.
talking, he talks very clearly about Tottenham Hotspur as a club.
He
and
does,
you can get
yes.
other managers, and it's Tottenham Hotspur, it's the way they are, blah, blah, the players, blah, 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 blah. Everybody else, basically, that's not him. Do you know what I call him?
A truth speaker.
A clever Conte.
Clever Conte.
Because he
He's a clever
is
Conte.
going, he knows that he needs to get the sack. Like, he's like, I just want to get paid off from here. This is, I think he even said it, like, he's managed it in loads of places and been successful, and this is the one club that he can't do it. Then factually, you look at the history of their managers. What have they were? Like, they had Mourinho.
Yeah.
He is
And
a
sacked him before.
proven winner.
Yeah.
Where has he ever lost? Where's he ever not won anything?
Tottenham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Conte. He is a winner. Where's he not won anything?
Tottenham.
Well, there is only one common denominator. They are a losing team.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I agree.
they are still part of the Big Six, and they can still do the. They got a nice stadium. They got a nice training complex. They got a good team. What do they need?
A good manager.
I think they've got one.
They just need. I don't know what it is.
Levy. They need him to go.
You think it all comes
I
from Levy?
think Levy
yeah?
needs to go, man.
But he's done
I
a
think
cracking job. He's got. Do you think he's kind of taken them as far as he can?
He has done. He has put in the foundations of that team, right? And they are where they can be. Like under his stewardship, they are where they can be. They can't do any more. Surely they've proven time and time again.
Yeah.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah. Fair. That's a very fair point. Weirdly, I agree with you. It's not often we do that on this podcast.
We do it quite a lot, and then you say that line.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But no, I do agree. I do agree.
No, it's not often
Just-
we say that.
It's mad to... Fuck you. It's just mad to think that they've got a world-class player in Harry Kane, and they've got
Son,
very good
Kulusevski.
players around him,
Yeah.
and they've not won a trophy. Well, they won the Audi Cup.
They
But
won.
they've not
Well,
actually
was
won
it
a
2000?
proper-
Was 2008 when they won?
Yeah, Kane wasn't there then.
Carling Cup. No. I'm just thinking things through. Was it? Have they won anything since then? Was that it?
No, that's the last proper title.
2008.
Yeah,
Fucking, that's 15 years ago.
correct.
Shoo, wowza.
So yeah, I think maybe they do need a new, maybe not necessarily new owners, but a refresh up the top to instill a different culture. Because I know it's easy to compare, Arsenal to them at the moment because of what Arsenal have gone through, but that's your main neighbours and your main rivals, and they're on the verge of potentially winning some things. They've got sort of a young team, an attacking team playing good football. They've changed everything really from the ground up and the top down. And it's all met on the pitch now.
Yeah.
I know Gav sort of touched on bits, didn't he, last week on it?
Okay, so one question for you. Why is he still there? Why haven't they sacked him yet? Because this was what, Saturday?
Conte?
Yeah, this was Saturday this happened.
I don't know. I think 'cause it's the international break. I think
Perfect
he's
time,
gone
isn't it?
back home, hasn't he?
Has he?
Conte's gone back to Italy for a few days.
He didn't just come back.
I think they've sent him over there and said, look, you need to have a think about it. You need to think, what the hell are you doing here?
Take fucking charge, man. Take
Yeah.
charge of
No,
the
I
situation.
totally
Get rid of
agree.
him. Boot him. Pay him off to the end. He's
I
only
think
got
the
to the end of the
uncertainty
season.
is not helping them at all.
Nah,
That's the
man.
problem.
Put
But
their-
who'd you get in?
Well, there was links
Ryan
today.
Mason to go and do it for the rest of the season.
Sky Sports News, still Pochettino's interested. Still all talk of Pochettino. But again, you're going backwards, man.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong, Pochettino led them almost to glory. Almost. But he's not done it. He didn't change that mentality enough, clearly. Like, it's all coming out that the players are just happy to just get where they are. They don't really have that hunger for it.
Nah.
So I don't know where they go. But it's going to be great to just see this unravel over the next week and a half.
Yeah,
see what actually happens.
certainly, yeah.
So I know the WhatsApp group was sort of kicking off on at the weekend about it all.
Kicking off, mate. There's
Just
chairs
saying,
flying
like, what the
everywhere.
hell's going on? And I fully expected him to be gone by now. The fact he's still there is fucking shocking in itself.
You could say that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like all we've done this season is talk about Chelsea and Spurs.
Oh, we've spoken a lot about Arsenal.
Well, naturally, but teams that we don't particularly like, we seem to have spent a lot of time on because what the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, imploding.
Imploding, great word.
Thank you. Toilet paper has come in handy again today.
It fucking has,
Mate,
hasn't
my
it?
arse was imploding. No, I'm joking.
Lovely.
joking.
Disgusting. See the England squad.
Oh, mate, don't get me started on the England squad.
Why? Do you know what? I'm going to start. I'm going to start on the England squad.
Wow. Okay, so there's two things for me. The first thing is, you call the England squad out. you name your team that you want to call up, and then gradually clubs start to call their best players back. So Mount, Pope, somebody else. I can't think of who it was.
Was Mount even called up?
Yeah, he's been taken out of the team. Pope's been taken out of the team. Rashford today as well has also been taken out of the team. Mate, Arsenal need to get Bukayo back.
Yeah, we need to take him out.
We just need him back because he is like, without him and arguably Thomas Partey, no one else can replace them.
No, I completely agree.
So we need to get him back. We need to do what the others are doing.
I'd
Play it
rather
clever.
replace him with Reece Nelson in there. Get Reece Nelson some minutes in the England squad.
Oh, mate, that'd be sick.
No,
Mate, Reece Nelson
deal
would
with
fucking
that.
love that as well. I'd rather get Martin Odegaard in there.
Yeah, I think he's from a different country. I
What?
don't think he's eligible to play for England.
Mental.
But it's a shame, isn't it, really?
The thing that pissed me off the most about the England team, when we forget the Premier League and we just look at the England team as in, he's picking the best players from England, or that are English rather. Harry Maguire was picked
Again.
again.
Yeah.
Where has Harry Maguire been this season?
Don't know.
At home, like
He's
he
chilling.
just like no thanks. Yeah. Secondly, the best right back, the best English right back this season. Now I can take you Reece James and I can accept that. I can take you Kyle Walker and I can accept that as well. Fantastic players, but why isn't Ben White there?
Because Kieran Trippier's there, who can play both left and right back.
But Ben White can play centre back. He can play right back.
He can,
and he has been the best right back in England this week. This English right back this season.
Yeah, he's definitely been
taking away injuries from the other players because they could have had a fantastic season. You know, Reece James was quality at the weekend, but
he's been injured constantly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why ain't Ben White in the team?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you on that. I do totally.
Wow,
agree.
you never agree with me. That's new.
No, I always agree. We just say that. Yeah, no, I do agree with you on that. But I don't know whether it's because I know White left early during the World Cup. I don't think anyone ever got to the bottom of why he left.
It was personal reasons. You'll never get to the bottom of that.
So is it a case of that's why he's not been called up? I don't know. Does that maybe have a factor?
Yeah, I mean,
in
Sterling left and come back. You know, well then again,
but Sterling came back.
Yeah, he wasn't called up, was he?
Not this time, no. But he's injured.
Oh, of course he is.
He's got an injury at the moment. So I mean, Calvin Phillips was the one for me.
That was the other one. Yeah, of course. I forgot about
30-something
that.
minutes of Premier League football.
Yeah, because he's been injured and shit.
Yeah. And all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, let's call him up.
Yeah, we'll call him up. Fuck it. No Jorginho.
No, weirdly enough. How strange. How odd. Yeah, it just seems... I get Southgate chooses some players on what they've done previously, and I appreciate that to a degree. I know, you look shocked.
No, my ears just popped.
Oh,
mate, that is the weirdest thing ever.
Can you hear everything now?
No, like I've got like a ringing in my ear.
Oh, maybe it's Eddie.
Hey, yes, Eddie, get out of my ear, man. Ah, mate, that's really sore. I don't want to be a bit dramatic about it, you know. I like to play down my ailments.
No, I get that. You just clicked your foot. I thought you were going to be, oh, my ankle.
Roll around on the floor. Ah!
Don't spill that Chepsy, though.
Yeah, all right, so great.
I think the England squad always brings...
Oh, I like your bag.
Thanks, mate. The England squad always brings...
Sorry. I forgot who was doing the podcast.
Yeah, cheers, mate. The England squad, it just always brings controversy no matter what. Everyone's always going to be or have something to moan about and find a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Trent's not in it. That's nice.
Yeah, because he's not... But why?
Because he shouldn't be in it.
Yeah, but why?
What, why Trent?
Why's Trent dropped?
Because he's shit.
Right. So why is Calvin Phillips and Maguire in the team?
Because they're well good. Maguire is the best centre-back.
I really want you to do the
world.
Trossard hair.
I'm not doing the...
Oh, come
no,
on.
I'm not doing Trossard hair.
Right, I want you guys to email in, email in, DM us if you want Ben to do the Trossard hair.
Football Drop Podcast at hotmail.com.
At Football Drop Podcast on Instagram, at Football Drop Pod on Twitter, and Football Drop Podcast on Facebook and LinkedIn. And Football Drop Podcast at hotmail.com. And you just put the title Ben Trossard. If that's all you have to do, if that's what you want to do, Ben Trossard.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We will see.
Don't shake your head.
We'll see what
It's
happens.
happening. Benji Trossard coming back. Hey guys, here at the Football Drop Podcast, we'd love to hear all your comments, feedback and funny stories. If you'd like us to share them on the pod, please email us at footballdroppodcast@hotmail.com. Thank you.
Shall we move on to the
FA
FA
Cup.
Cup?
Jinx.
Touchwood. Fucking goals galore, wasn't it?
Mate, from
Mate,
Erling Haaland.
Oh, mate. Erling Haaland is mental. What?
What was that?
That's what I did when he scored a
Got
goal.
off on his own. You even did a little spin in your chair.
I was just checking the results while I was here to see
That was insane. That was a visual delight.
a visual delight.
Yeah.
Mate, Erling Haaland, 2 hat-tricks in 4 days? 5 days.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Absolutely insane.
Was it 8 goals? He scored 8 goals in 5 days.
Was it?
He scored 5, didn't he, in midweek?
Oh, of course he did, yeah.
Fucking 3,
Yeah,
they took
forgot
him
about
off.
that, yeah. I know. Oh, mate,
He could have scored 10 goals in 5
Yeah,
days.
he could have beaten Leipzig just on his own.
Yeah, him and Edison.
Yeah, I don't even think it'll be like Edison. Fuck off, have a break, mate.
Yeah, just sit down.
Yeah,
Just be on the pitch. Don't worry too
just hold my
much.
beer.
Hold my beer.
I
Mate,
got this.
Erling Haaland is insane.
And he's coming into his own. Like he started off shit hot. Now he's really starting to come into his own. What is he? Is he at 40 goals yet?
I think it's all comps and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's 38.
Is it 38? Okay. I knew he was close.
Yeah, but excuse me, he's on 40. Yeah, say 38, 40 goals, whatever, since August. What's he? Do you reckon he's going to get anywhere near Messi's record of 92 goals in a calendar year?
Does that? Is that just that's just professional games, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's at 28.
Yeah, it doesn't count like training games and stuff, mate.
He's at 28 for City, I think.
What, for this season?
Yeah, according to this,
That's league goals, surely.
must be league goals, mustn't it?
Yeah, he's definitely scored more than that.
Oh yeah, that's Premier League goals. He's got
Yeah.
two in the Champion. Sorry,
well, you know he's got
10
more than the Champions League.
in the Champions League, 1 in the EFL.
39. Oh, he's on 39.
So yeah, he's on 39 goals.
Plus the FA Cup.
Oh yeah,
It's
fucking hell.
42. Whatever he scored before that. So he's over 40 goals since he signed for City. He scored over 40 goals, which is just a ridiculous stat.
Jesus Christ.
What? I mean, what's going to stop him? He's going to break every record going for scoring in the Premier League.
Virgil van Dijk of a couple of years ago could get close.
Yeah, I think the only person probably that can stop him now is William Saliba.
Oh, mate, don't. We've literally got City in 3 weeks.
I know, he needs to be
Don't
fit.
say that
He needs
shit,
to be
man.
fit, man.
He's got a sore back.
He needs to be fit. But,
Oh, man.
yeah, sorry, so going
You
back
put
to
the
the
shit out
actual,
of me, you do, boy.
the actual FA Cup, City spanked Burnley 6-0. I think we all knew it would be a City win. Oh, it was a nice bike outside. It was very loud, wasn't it?
That is a car.
Was it?
If a bike sounds like that, man.
Fucking hell. Yeah, we knew like Burnley would lose, but 6-0.
Yeah, I know.
don't think
And Burnley
anyone-
are smashing it in the Championship. They're basically a Premier League team again.
Yeah. What the fuck? It's just different level, isn't it? And this is what scares me about the running. City seem to be clicking now.
Mate, and City were not... Like they've dropped a few clumsy points, but they were still Man City.
Yeah, they didn't change.
Nah,
No, they didn't change their name or anything.
No.
They stayed as Man City.
it's mental.
But that was a mental game. Sheffield United Blackburn Rovers was 3-2. That was quite an end-to-end game. Quite late in the game, I remember rightly, for Sheffield United as well, to get the winner there.
I mean, it's just absolutely madness, isn't it? That in the semi-final you've got Sheffield United, but yeah, they were losing 2-1, and then McBurney scored in the 81st minute and Doyle in the 91st minute.
Yeah, good. I mean, good on them.
Good on them.
Good on them. Brighton.
Oh, mate, absolutely smashed Grimsby Town.
You'd expect them to. I kind of expected that sort of scoreline as well.
You would, yeah, Matoma, man.
He's
Like
just
that,
unreal.
I mean, as a team, yeah.
They're going to get picked apart at the end of the season, though.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I think Tottenham will come in for a couple of their players. I think Chelsea may take one or two.
Chelsea can't.
I could see
take-
Newcastle possibly taking one or two. Just because it's a different sort of challenge. I think they've got more. They haven't got more backing as such. Well, they've got more money, but I don't know. I think it's just one of those. Yeah, if it fits, they'll do it sort of scenario.
Do you know what I don't? I think they'll keep a lot of their team. I think the only one that they might lose is McAllister and Matoma. I think if McAllister's there next season, then Brighton have done something fucking amazing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's just something about they've got a good feeling there at the moment, haven't they?
Oh, mate, down at the Amex is having
great
they're having a
momentum.
whale of a time.
A whale of a time, are they? A whale of a time by the seaside.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, mate. The fish and chips are going hard or going home.
Are they?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Should
No,
we move
I
on?
can't tell. Yeah. Man United Fulham.
Mate, what a minute that was. That was the best minute of my
crap.
weekend. No offence.
Right. Do you want to? So for those who haven't listened, Will's going to explain exactly what happened. In that
Nicely volunteered, Will.
60-odd seconds of fucking chaos.
Okay, well, you want the rundown then?
Go on.
Why have you passed that on to me? Did you not watch it?
No. I've only seen bits. I've seen like the highlights of it all.
Called you out and you went, oh, yeah, no, I'm going to admit to it.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair play to you.
I'm
Well
honest.
done.
I'm nothing if not honest.
You're like admitoma.
Wow, that was
Nah,
just
bad,
go.
innit? It's
Just
bad,
go.
innit? Yeah. Should I just go? Or just go?
Yeah, just go.
All right, cool. You're so weird today. So, ball's played into Sancho. Jaden.
Yeah.
You're such a dick. Right. So, ball's played into him. He takes his sweet ass time. I mean, to be fair, he's got to set himself up. I can see he's on his weaker foot. He wants to drag it back onto his right.
Yeah.
But he's taken it past the keeper. It's basically an open goal. And he takes it onto his right. Hits it. And William has just burst in to the box onto the line. And he's sort of elbowed it away, which is annoying because his elbow is sort of almost in front of him. I think with the momentum, if he'd have just stuck a hip out, I don't know why I'm doing the momentum. I don't know why I'm doing
no one
the
can see
actions.
it, but
no.
I appreciate it. Great.
So he's
It's
if
very
he'd
awkward
just-
when you're sitting down on the settee
Yeah,
as well, though.
if he stuck his hip out like that, it'd have been. Yeah, it was that one. It'd have been all right. But because he stuck his elbow out, it's then probably a red card
Right.
because of
okay.
what he's done. So
Okay.
if you think back to personally one of my most favourite moments of Premier League football, which was it Stephen Taylor at Newcastle, the defender? Was it Stephen Taylor?
I think so, yeah.
If I've got that name right, then
Was it Neil Taylor?
No, it weren't Neil. He was in charge of Southampton, wasn't he? Neil Jones.
That's Nathan Jones.
Oh, that's it. I think it's Stephen Taylor. Google.
Right, okay.
Where he saves the ball and then goes down like he's been shot. Have you not? Oh, mate, we'll have to share it. That is honestly one of my most favourite memories of the Premier League.
Okay.
Anyway, sort of digressed a little bit there.
Massively, yes.
So
Willian's elbow.
Yeah, thank you. So Willian's done that. Referee's then been asked to go and have a look at the old TV monitor for the video assistant referee, or the alley as we sometimes like to call it. Silva has gone fucking mental. Like, he is not happy. He's out of his technical area. He's having a bit of a moan about it.
Understandably.
You know, because he doesn't want to see his guy get sent off. So Silva gets sent off. And then he comes on, made his decision, gets his red card out, shows his red card to Willian, which I think is probably the right decision, given what happens and the new rules with handball, etc., etc., etc. Mitrovic, very unhappy about this. He doesn't punch the referee, but he's got his hand in like a bit of a fist, and he like drags the referee back on his shoulder.
You can't do that, man.
So the referee's just like, what? And then he's shouting in the referee's face. Like, he is proper, like, literally, if I was the referee, I'd have been tempted to have just gone and given him a little kiss. He was that close.
Right.
Referee, red card straight out, Mitrovic off. So 2 players and their manager off within a minute. And, dare I say it, if that hadn't have happened, Man United would not be in the FA Cup.
I say, from what I've sort of read, like, Fulham were all over him until that point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you think Fulham are unravelling now?
I think it's definitely been a hard few games for them, and you can definitely tell the tension. I mean, Mitrovic is going to be frustrated because he is probably someone who could be at a bigger club. No disrespect to Fulham, but he could be at a bigger club, winning things. So if he's at Fulham, then does he want to? He wants to win things there. He wants to get as far as he can in all of that. He's had a few injuries this season, which, he doesn't do very well in the Premier League. So maybe this was his time to come in and like smash the Premier League. I think he has.
I think this season he definitely has. It is a shame for the injuries because he's starting such red hot form.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the injuries, he sort of slowed and died off a bit here.
And with that, bang, he lost his head.
Mad.
He's a big cunt as well. I wouldn't want to fuck with him.
Yeah. The referee, though, handled it well.
I don't know. I think he could have done. I think he could have cooled the situation down before just issuing the red. Like, Mitrovic was on at him. Like,
You can't handle a ref.
Huh?
He handled the ref.
No. I'm not saying, like, before that he could have just calmed things down because things were tipping over. Silva was tipping over. Like, he used the red cards as like a way to calm the situation. Like, you're not listening. Like, fuck off. You could have handled the situation a lot better by just calming it down. Like, just take a minute. Let's just take a minute.
Yeah, I see your point. I do see your point. But Man United unfortunately won 3-1.
Yeah, so in the end, it all worked out all right for Man United.
What is it? City, Brighton, and United, Sheffield in the semis.
Oh, I don't know actually. Is it?
Yeah, Man City, Sheffield United, Brighton, Man United. Yeah, Man City against Sheffield United, Brighton against Man United. So I read United, I was like, wrong one. I was like, no, wait, it's Sheffield.
So it's Manchester City against Sheffield.
Yes.
And it's Brighton against Man United.
Yes.
22nd of April.
Correct.
3 o'clock kickoff.
3 o'clock kickoff. Hang on, aren't they held at Wembley, the semis and the final?
They used to be. I don't think they are anymore, fam.
No, it's okay, because they're both on 22nd of April at 3 o'clock. So
okay.
if they're both playing at Wembley, that's going to be a mental game to watch.
Yeah.
2 games of football at the same time on the same pitch.
Wow.
What an idea that would be. Todd Bowley would be up for that.
Yeah, 100%.
He would be up for that. Chelsea could play Chelsea and they'd still lose.
Probably.
And then they'd score 1 goal.
Because they'd have an attack coach and a defence coach, so...
Probably.
Yeah, sick.
So, yeah, I mean, crazy. Who do you think is going to come out on top in the FA Cup here?
Man City's going to win the FA Cup.
Okay. Who are they going to face, Brighton or Man U?
I think it'll be the Manchester derby.
Do you? I reckon Brighton.
Do you?
Yeah,
I'd love to see
Brighton
that.
will do it.
The magic of the cup. That would be, honestly, if Brighton win the FA Cup, I'll get the Trossard haircut.
Oh, right. You've heard it here, guys. You've heard it here. Will do the Trossard haircut. Regardless of how Brighton finish the FA Cup. Hey guys, please make sure that you're following us across all of our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're on Twitter. So make sure you follow us so you don't miss a single thing. For Instagram, it is at Football Drop Podcast. For Twitter, at Football Drop Pod. Or just search on Facebook, the Football Drop Podcast. So this is the part of the podcast where we go travelling. And apparently I'm handing it over to Bon Bologna, according to William.
No, Don Bologna.
Oh, Don Bologna, is it?
He's got promoted.
Oh, Don Carlo.
Don Bologna.
Don Carlo's mate.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Oh, okay.
Bologna. Mr. Bologna. Mr. Don Bologna. Take it away.
Senor Bologna.
Where are we going?
Is Senor Spanish or is that Italian?
It's Spanish.
Is it? Okay. What's Senor in Italy? In Italian?
I don't know.
Cool, good chat.
Yeah. Don. Don't know.
Don. Anyway, let's forget about this. It's just going.
Where we
into
starting?
shit.
Serie A.
No, La Liga.
Oh, so why are we going to Italy then?
What?
You said we're going to Italy.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Let's go to La Liga.
What a good idea.
Northeast Europe. Go.
Let's start with Bilbao against Valladolid. 3-1 winners, Bilbao. Not good for them. Well, good for Bilbao. Not good.
This segment is absolute dire.
This is bad, isn't it?
Diabolical stuff.
Vallecano drew with 2-2. Drew with Girona 2-2. Right, let's just get through this. Spania lost
my God.
at home to Celta Vigo. Atletico
Did they
Madrid
actually? What was the score?
beat 3-1. Do you know what I'm saying?
Score. Should we restart this bit?
No, let's just plough on,
soldier
man.
through, yeah.
Let's just plough on. Atletico beat Valencia 3-0 at home. Real Betis beat Mallorca 1-0. Sociedad beat Elche 2-0. Oh, Villarreal won 3-0 away against Osasuna. Getafe beat Sevilla. Sevilla, shit, mate. Honestly,
But they're doing
2-0.
well in Europe, though.
But they're shit.
But they're European experts now.
They are, yeah, they are good in Europe. But the big news, and I'm hoping by, which is unrelated, I'm hoping next week I can unveil your new present. But anyway, in different news, Barcelona beat Real Madrid
Oh, again?
2-1.
Yeah, they probably paid the ref, though, didn't they?
Kessie with a 92nd minute winner. It was a good game as well, actually. But Barcelona are now on 68 points. Real Madrid won 56 points in second place. 5 points behind them is Atletico Madrid. And then behind them on 48 points is Sociedad. Sevilla are 2 points above Valencia in 18th place. Valencia are. And then Almeria and relegated Elche. Not confirmed yet, but pretty much. They're 13th points behind Almeria in 19th place.
So Sevilla are 2 points ahead of Valencia in 18th, who are above them. That's what you said.
Let's move on to Italy, shall we? Should we start with Friday night's game with Sassuolo beating Spezia 1-0?
Ooh.
Atalanta beat Empoli 2-1. Monza with Pablo Mari starting, played full 90 minutes. They didn't. They drew with Cremonese 1-1. Salernitana drew.
Maybe Ali was onto something when he called you out on this before.
2-2 with Bologna. What did he say?
Basically said it was shit and you missed the results.
I am shit.
Yeah.
Udinese, big result, beat Milan 3-1.
Oh, wow.
Sampdoria beat Verona 3-1. Napoli, they lost.
Again?
No, not really. They beat Torino 4-0. Came back in style.
Wow.
Fiorentina beat Lecce 1-0. Lazio beat Roma in the big derby 1-0.
Oh, wow.
And Juve did Inter away 1-0.
Oh, that's disappointing.
So the champions not official. Napoli are smashing it. With Lazio in second. Lazio having a good season. Inter in third and Milan in fourth. And then down the bottom, Cremonese, Sampdoria and Verona.
Interesting stuff.
Okay, should we go over to our favourite league?
Ligue 1. Brest.
Mönchengladbach
Oh,
2. Werder Bremen 2.
Oh,
I know.
point's good. I'll take a
A
point.
point's good, and Schalke got a point at Augsburg, 1-1.
Legends.
I got the shirt on today, which we'll post up later. You got a new
did?
shirt on. What's your shirt?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
It's from Iceland.
What, the shop?
No, the
Oh.
country.
Idaga Johnson.
Or is it Finnish? I can't remember.
Right.
It's one of the Scandinavian countries. It's
Okay.
Iceland Premier or the Finnish Premier Division. Can't remember the name of it.
Okay, so what we'll probably find is it's from Denmark.
No, it's definitely one of them two.
It's one of them too.
One of them two.
It's a cold country.
It's pretty chilly. The logo.
Oh, it's
kind
chilly
of
now,
looks
is it?
A bit like
That looks Icelandic to me.
Yeah, I think it is the Icelandic First Division.
Right.
I can't remember the name of the team though. Our mystery shirt in a box.
Okay, well, whilst you're looking that up, Wolfsburg won away at Stuttgart 1-0. Bochum beat Leipzig after Leipzig's absolute horror show. They couldn't get it back on track. Borussia Dortmund beat Köln 6-1. 6, I know, Ben, 6.
That's mental.
Union Berlin beat Frankfurt 2-0. Good result for them.
Go on, Union Berlin.
Mainz drew 1-1 with Freiburg. And then the big result, Alonso back at, well, he was at home, but back against Bayern. Winners 2-1, Leverkusen 1. Mate, yeah. They beat Bayern 2-1.
Guesses so Dortmund top.
Yeah, so Dortmund are sitting 1 point clear at the top of the table over Bayern, and then 4 points behind them is Berlin, and then 2 points behind Berlin is Freiburg.
Very happy, Will.
At the
Very
bottom,
happy.
mate, do you want to be even happier?
Always.
Schalke are off the bottom of the table.
Get in. Come on,
They're in
Schalke.
17th place. They're on the same amount of points as Hertha. 1 point behind Hoffenheim, and Stuttgart are rock bottom.
Oh, I don't mind if Stuttgart go.
Now, Troyes beat Brestois. No, they didn't. They drew 2-2.
God.
But a
You've
special,
not done a single league without making a cock up.
but a special shout out for. We've done Balogun, haven't we? Have we done Balogun?
No.
Oh, special shout out for Balogun, who is the youngest player to hit 17 goals since 1956 in Ligue 1. So well done him. Do you want to hear a funny story?
Always.
Charlie Austin, do you remember him?
Yes, I remember Charlie Austin.
Mate,
Isn't he at Swindon now?
he is at... That is knowledge, well
Oh,
done.
cheers, man. What a shout.
He's had a bit of a rocky career, hasn't he? I thought he was going to go far, but then he didn't. But he did score 4 goals away at Rochdale. And do you know what the final score was?
No, go on.
4-4.
Shut up, really?
Nah, mate. You can imagine scoring 4 goals and
God,
not
you'd be
not coming up a
fuming,
winner.
You'd be fucking fuming.
I'd be like pissed.
Proper pissed.
So before we move on to the Premier League, we've just had a little break to work out which T-shirt you have on. And which Iceland Premier League team is it that you've got it on?
It's
No,
the-
sorry. Or was it the Finnish Premier League team?
No, it's. I can confirm, 1, it is Iceland.
Right.
2, it is not the Iceland Premier League. It is the Iceland national team away kit from last year.
Okay, well done.
Thank you. It's
You
very
are-
comfortable.
Is it? We'll take a photo.
Yes.
Should we get a nice selfie
Yeah,
of us
we'll
two
get
together
a nice one. Yeah. We'll do that.
in our shirts?
Yeah.
And then
Should I do the Will pose?
yeah, do the arm, and then we'll
Hold my
have.
belly. Oh, you can hold it like we're breaking it. It's a football drop, baby.
Let's do it. FDPFC. Should we move on to the Premier League?
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we take a meander down to Premier League Street?
I was going to call it Premier League Lane.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
That would have been better. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it would, wouldn't it?
Cheers for saying that.
That's okay.
Should we start in Nottingham?
Yeah, why not? That's the first game, so it's good to start there.
Let's start with the ends.
I like this game.
Yeah, I know.
It was a good game, this one.
It could have gone either way, really, because I predicted 1-1, but
Yeah, you did, but it ended 2-1 to Newcastle.
it did. So what did you think of the game?
I thought it was a very tightly contested game.
It was a tightly
I
contested
thought Forest
game.
deserved a point out of it, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, it was
Newcastle
harsh at the end there, wasn't it?
Definitely just ground out that win.
Dennis scored a nice goal. Bit of a fuck up from
Great goal, I thought. What a finish.
Botman. He doesn't normally make a mistake either, does he?
No, and he only just been called up to the Dutch team as well.
Yeah.
I thought he was German.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like Ake? Dutch.
No.
Yep.
Is the lamppost Dutch as well?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, we.
Aki or a lamppost?
Alexander Isak.
Hleb. I thought you were going to go Hleb. I thought you were going to go Hleb. It was lined up perfectly.
Oh my God. No, Isak.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. He's turned into a baller, isn't he?
Mate, what a finish.
What a
What
finish.
an improvised finish.
How do you even get your foot like that?
Ask Olivier Giroud, he's good at goals like that.
That is very true. Most underrated player that there has ever been.
One of probably the Premier League's best ever underrated players, I would say.
Oh, 100%.
100 million %. Yeah, Isak looks good, and I think they're finally realising Callum Wilson isn't all that.
I think they knew that. Isak's just had a bit of a difficult
He's had some
time.
injuries and stuff, and I suppose he's bedding in.
Yeah, Bellingham.
No, bedding in.
Oh, okay. I was going to say they would probably retire the shirt. Or
Fun
not.
fact, I was going to say, fun fact, they retired his shirt. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that, Paul.
Yeah, looked great. Newcastle looked like they're starting to get back into some form of rhythm, and if Isak's going to be in that form, then
Yeah, kind of hopefully
good.
they'll kick on for the top four now. Because it's still very much theirs. They win their games in hand. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
They're in.
two games
fourth
in
then.
hand, isn't it? And then they can be in
games in
fourth
hand.
place. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Come on, it'd be nice to see him do it.
It would be.
Especially if Tottenham drop out.
Oh, mate.
It'd be even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
Brentford City?
Brentford, Leicester City.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we call them City?
Because they're Leicester.
Yeah, I suppose Manchester City call them City because there's a United.
City.
Yeah. Yeah. Brentford, Leicester.
1-0. I was surprised it was a 1-0 actually.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, Leicester just need to keep plugging away. I mean,
They are in trouble.
I don't know if they are.
I do. I think they are in. They need 2 more losses, and they're bang in the proper thick of it. Then
I think Maddison is going to keep them up. I think he is just incredible. Such a good player.
he is. He is a very good player.
They've got Daka, who seems to be playing okay. Harvey
He's not done
Barnes.
as well as I thought Daka would.
He's still settling in. I think. I know he's been in there for a little bit, but
It's his second season. now.
he's still set. I think he's still finding his feet. I think next season, if they keep Maddison and they get Daka
Tielemans.
playing well, Tielemans is injured, isn't he?
Yeah, but they need to keep him. I think.
Missing him, although he hasn't been great this season. Tete looked okay as well. Harvey Barnes, he needs to just keep scoring.
Yeah,
if he can get his
does.
head in, then
Yeah.
that'd be good. They dropped Richard Walker as well, and they had Everson in goal, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, I mean, I didn't think. Sorry, I didn't think Brentford were that good.
No, they had a bit of an off day, didn't they?
Yeah, a bit
They're
of an off
normally
day.
very good at home. Very good at home normally. One of the most entertaining I say one of. There's quite a few actually, but yeah, one of was Southampton Tottenham.
What a game!
Was it a pen at the end?
It wasn't.
It
No.
wasn't.
No.
No, as much as we both hate to admit that, it definitely wasn't.
I
But it
mean,
was nice to see that Walcott scored, set up, and the penalty was because of
Maitland-Niles.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
It was a soft pen. His foot was high. I don't think you can argue with that, but it was a bit of a soft pen.
I would never have given that.
But-
Never have given that. Great result for Southampton.
I mean, what a comeback. I mean,
They never gave up. They kept plugging away.
they did keep plugging away, and you know, you might have seen some of the analysis that there's been sort of after the game and on Match of the Day and stuff, and you know, Tottenham just went back. They just went back to a defensive shape,
Yeah.
and didn't move from it really, did they?
5-4-1. Why would you do that when you're 3-1 up?
It very strange. I mean, I don't know. You know, Che Adams got a good goal. Theo Walcott done very well to set that up. Then Theo got his goal again, well set up. And then it was just, you know, back against the walls trying to defend that lead, which they lost. And, you know, a well-earned point for Southampton.
It's a
But
massive
just-
point in the dogfight at the bottom.
Yeah, it is.
Huge point.
Because they're not going to get many like that. But yeah, and then obviously Conte went on his rant and might not be there for very long.
Mental rant. Absolutely mental rant. I tell you what's a bit of a weird team this season now is Villa. They're
They
not
looked-
in the run for Europe. They're not going to get dragged in the relegation fight. They're way too many points ahead.
Yeah.
So how difficult must that be to really motivate your players?
I don't know. They look really good though.
They did look good at the weekend.
I
but
thought-
it must be hard to just say, right, we're not playing for anything now, guys, but just keep winning.
Yeah, I thought they looked really good. I think Ramsey's coming along really well. Buendia, I know you've got.
Ramsey's goal was brilliant.
Yeah, I know you've got some issues with Buendia, and David
He's looking
Luiz
good
as
this
well.
season. Douglas Luiz looked good.
Douglas Luiz, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not David Luiz.
It's not David Luiz. Douglas Luiz looked great. Yeah, they can turn it on when they want, and then when they're having an off day, they have an off day.
That's generally what happens, yeah. Crazy that. Crazy.
So,
Leeds and Wolves, another red card controversy.
what did you think?
Of what exactly? The whole game or the incidents?
Well, let's start with the whole game.
Fucking brilliant game.
It was a good game, wasn't it?
So entertaining.
It was a good
So
game.
entertaining. Leeds, I thought they looked really good.
Yeah.
But their play is just, we'll play it on the wing, cross it in. Oh, I couldn't do it. All right, pass back out then. And we'll try and cross it again. Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't work. Oh, I should try it again, though.
Yeah.
That's all they do. They can't do anything else. Harrison coming back is a massive boost for them. Bamford being there again is a massive boost for them.
Yeah.
Rodrigo, I mean, if he got injured, they're screwed.
He plays very well for
Absolutely
them,
screwed.
doesn't he?
Wolves just didn't look quite up for it to me.
Well, so I thought they did. You know, they had 23 shots. I mean, they only hit 8 on target. But okay, so let's go for it. Right. So, what did you think of the foul or not foul on Adama Traore on Adama Traore?
I'm trying to think, what one was it?
That was when they scored. I think it was Rodrigo's goal. Was it Rodrigo's goal?
Oh, that wasn't a foul. That to me is not a foul. Yeah, when
No?
they came in, they just ran on and played on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a foul to me.
So I thought it
went
was.
down way too. Oh, really? So I thought he went down way too easy.
He did, but he's still been having his shirt pulled. The thing was, they stopped. Why did they stop?
Who? Wolves?
Yeah, you played
exactly.
to the
You
whistle.
played to the whistle.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So I feel like it was a foul, but I also feel like Wolves just stopped and therefore actually
Just
no.
gave up. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it.
But it's the fact that Adama Traore was just more interested in moaning about it than tracking back.
Yeah, weird.
And how quick that guy is.
Yeah.
He probably could have tracked the ball back a little bit more and actually potentially stopped it, or pushed him out further wide or something to stop that through ball.
Certainly could have done. And what did you think of the red card, Castro?
What was this? Sorry, there's been so many fucking red cards.
That was the one where I can't remember who it was now, slipped. Was it Harrison who slipped? I think it might have been Harrison slipped, and then he's come in and
Oh,
he's
it's
gone
just
over the
slightly
ball.
late, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it's a red card.
Yeah, I think it was, but yeah, that's it. 'Cause Harrison slips, and it gave him the the option basically to go in, you'd have to go for that.
Yeah, but not like that.
No, I think it was an ambitious attempt. I think it's fair to be a red, but I think you would normally go for that no matter what.
Yeah, could have been. Well, no, because I think was it Ailing? It might have been Ailing. I think it was on Ailing. It could have broken his leg.
Oh, the one on Luke Ailing.
Was that the one from Nunes? Did Nunes do that?
Yeah, that was Nunes. Yeah, sorry, the other one was Gardner on Harrison. That's the one I was thinking of, sorry. That you said when he slipped. And Craig Gardner came in.
Oh, no, it wasn't Craig Gardner. It's Dawson.
Sorry, yeah, Craig Dawson.
Yeah, sorry. I'm getting myself confused now. Yeah,
sorry, yeah. So that wasn't that was a yellow.
That was a yellow.
One. Yeah, the other one, that was a red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there were two reds.
Yeah, one was late on in the game, though.
Yeah, 90 plus 10.
Yeah, that was the ridiculous one for mouthing off, wasn't it?
Oh, of course it was. Yeah, he was on the bench, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, set him off after. There's been so many red cards this
honestly,
weekend.
yeah, I just
I'm
got completely
losing
confused.
what the hell is going
yeah,
on.
of course he was, yeah.
But yeah, to win 4-2, that's a massive boost, especially away from home. That's a huge boost for Leeds.
Yeah, certainly
I think
was.
for Wolves, I think Wolves will still be okay. I think Lopetegui will get them back up and dust themselves off, and they'll go again. But
yeah, he needs to make some big changes.
yeah, I think they'll be up. But João Moutinho is still playing. He's about 46.
Yeah, Moutinho's still playing. You've got
It's mad. Ruben Neves does not look 28.
No, he's had a hard life, hasn't he?
Fucking has. He's like Diego Costa.
Lamina looks like he could be quite a good player. Podence was really good. I mean, Jimenez, I think they probably need to find themselves a new Jimenez.
Yeah, they need a striker. They need a proper striker.
And I think Neto can be good. I know you don't like Neto, do you? I think he could be good.
No, in his shot he had at the weekend was he should have done so much better with the contact. He just basically rolled it to him.
Yeah, true that.
Flicked it with his little toe. Chelsea-Everton was an entertaining game.
It was a good game, wasn't it, that?
Gutted it ended in a draw.
I knew it was going to be a draw.
I thought it was, and then as I was doing the prediction, I thought, no, do you know what? Chelsea have had a bit of a run. I reckon they might snatch this.
No, for me, it had draw written all over it. A nice finish from Felix.
Fantastic finish.
It's good, wasn't it?
Nice little curled into the corner. Everton look very scrappy, and I think that's what Sean Dyche brings.
Yeah, they certainly did. I mean, Decore, he got his goal.
See how much it meant to them as well after the game, and the goals. But after the game, they was all celebrating,
Hyped up, weren't they?
as though they'd sort of saved themselves. Really,
Sneaky little pen from Havertz. So I always get a bit lost sometimes with the rule changes. I didn't think he was allowed to stop like that.
He didn't stop
Because his other foot was still moving.
Still moving, yeah.
I thought that was what it was.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was still allowed to do that.
You have to have clear movement still.
Okay.
That's why. Because I can't remember who it was that did it before a few years ago, which caused that rule change.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like run up and then stopped, did a dummy, and then we'll just roll it into the opposite corner.
Yeah.
So that's why they did that. But that was I thought exactly the same. Weirdly enough, it's like pushing the boundary a little bit of how little movement can you do.
Yeah. I would have been tempted to have made him take it again, but I think that's probably because I don't like Chelsea.
Yeah, maybe it's slight biasness there.
Yeah, but it's just not fair, is it? Because he stops, and then takes. Sorry, that was me stopping.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I had to rub
Stop
your leg.
me, turn around. Yeah, thanks, mate. Excuse me.
And then the other game,
Brilliant 4-1 win
4-1 win for the Gooners
against Crystal Palace. Oh, that was the other news. Patrick Vieira got sacked.
Oh yeah, Big Pat.
How do you feel about him being sacked? Do you think it's the right move?
No, I thought it was harsh.
Yeah, I do.
If you look at their games,
If
if you look at the games that they had, hard games.
all
Arsenal,
top end of the table, yeah.
Man United. I think did they have the Scousers?
Yeah.
Hard games, and then to get the sack after.
At the end of it all, basically.
Basically, yeah. So he wasn't there for the Arsenal game. Was he? So to get the sack at the end of it, I thought it was really harsh, especially knowing after this game, no run's going to be easy, but they've got an easier run where he could have picked up a few points. I felt the timing was harsh. Leave it to the end of the season. They're going to be safe. I know they could get drawn in, but the last half of their season, they should be able to pick up a few points, carry on momentum, and then let him have a summer, or sack him at the end of the season. If
I agree with you completely on that, but I can understand why they've done it, because they hadn't registered a shot on target in 3 games.
Yep.
They haven't scored in 6 games, 5
But
games.
they didn't have Sahar either.
They didn't have Sahar, you're right. But they still had Eze on the pitch. Still had Elise on the pitch, who can create stuff from nothing. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like they should have done a bit more.
Edouard, I think, he's not been...
Waste of space for him.
He's not been what he was at Celtic.
No, not at all.
I
do feel, I feel quite
Mateta.
Quite bad for Pat. But I wonder whether they'll get anyone in for the season when they get Hodgson. No, he's been linked again.
I know, weird. What I don't understand though, before we move on to who could... So who did he bring? Who's he brought in to change that team? He had loans.
Who, Vieira?
Yeah, he had loans, didn't he? In the January, in the summer, I think he brought in. Did he bring in Edouard this summer?
No, I think he was last summer. I think he did. He brought in.
Was it? Might have been.
I think he brought in Elise.
Yeah, who's very good.
Did he bring Eze? He may have brought Eze in.
I don't think he did, but I don't know. He brought Mateta in.
Yeah, he's been a bit of a waste.
So he hasn't.
Anderson. He brought in Anderson for centre back.
They lost Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, they lost their heartbeat in midfield.
So I just don't think he's been given the time. How long
No,
do you
I agree.
how long do you give him? I guess is probably the question. But like, if he wants to change the team, you've got to give him a bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to use Arteta as his blueprint at the moment, and Klopp previously.
Yeah.
Of, give the manager some time and see what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they have a 0 budget, essentially, as well. And they want to do all this nice, almost tiki-taka football and make it sexy on the eye, blah, blah, blah. Can't do that. I wonder if that's picked up on the old recording. Will's just thrown his microphone across the settee.
I didn't. It came off the stand.
Well, if you stop fucking playing with it, it'd be all right.
That's what she said.
And the stand.
Hello.
So, massive 4-1 win. 8 points clear. Puts the pressure on City, hopefully. Just nice to win that game and kind of get ahead.
Oh, it was a banging game.
10 games,
Great performance from the arse. Mate, honestly, we were incredible.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed that. That was a great game. Great game. But now it's the international break.
International break.
So
who we got?
Won't be on next week.
Oh yeah.
We'll be having a week off.
Having a what?
A week off.
Oh right. It's something else.
We're playing Italy and Ukraine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I think it's Italy Thursday, Ukraine Sunday. Yeah. I believe, or maybe Monday. So yeah, it'll be good. But we will miss you, listeners. We'll miss you the week. Just listen to this again next week. It'll be all right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Half the results you probably won't know because Will read them wrong anyway. So it'll be brand new for our European listeners.
Exactly.
Cheers, mate.
Take care of
football
yourself.
Tonight. Five-a-side.
5-a-side tonight.
5-a-side.
You buzzing?
No.
No.
I'm not feeling it at all.
Great. And I'm on your team, yeah?
You are, yeah.
That's
So
sick.
fingers crossed. All right, have a good one. I'll speak to you soon.
Bye. Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening to today's episode. Please give us 5-star on your podcast provider, whatever one that may be, and help us #DropThePod.